Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. Yeah, there's a lot of a shift in energy today, it seems. As for messages, so it's going to be a different take on what we're normally used to. After this, I'm going to be announcing the social network. I'm going to do a small tutorial how it works and put out the link. So that is right after this. So blessings all, positive vibrations, and begin the blessing and go into a small message portion and then questions. So,
love and light.
let's start. To all of you, lights, but also understanding of where you are going. There's a mission for all of you, and this knowledge is going to become known to you as you grow more spiritually. A light within your soul is now firing up, and new knowledge is going to be coming through all of you eventually when you are ready. And those that are not ready are going to be skeptical and sometimes ruthless. But that is only because they are only at a certain learning stage as far as they want to go. Many of you are already past where they are gone and going into a, you can say, a light body is where you're heading. Yes, you're in physicality, but your soul and spirit is connecting more to your spirit and light energy. So there's so much coming in this year, as many of you are probably have some idea. A unification, a united to all light workers, but those that are becoming more awakened. As knowledge is going to be entering the mind, not knowing where it came from, and the belief systems are going to be drastically tested. Even for light workers, belief systems will be tested also, because knowledge is going to be slowly moving in to open your eyes even further. They are already opened. You will see so much more coming. I am St. Peter. Blessings to you. Much love to your souls for being a part of this incarnation. You are all together as a community, and you will grow so strong. You are like glue right now. Glue, strength, a bond that will only get stronger over time. Blessings to you. Greetings, I am Michael, Archangel Michael. Send you all blessings, and also for you all to realize your angelic relationships are going to now become more revealed. Where you see yourself on the other side, what you are doing on the other side, because this much will assist you in your life here. Many of you have an angel incarnation in some part of the world or the universe, at least at one time. And you'll be able to connect to this energy, and this will assist you in this growth as this earth shifts, as it always does, but it shifts sometimes. There are shifts that are more drastic than others. The summertime is always a time of great awakenings, but also maturity of the soul. And many of you are going to go through a maturity, but also many tests to test how strong you truly are. But these tests you ask for to improve on certain areas of your being. And all of these, one more message is for children, to those adults, watch over your children more carefully, because there are more tests coming, and your children are most important to be protected and keep an eye on them, as you have seen in your recent news. But still, there is much there that has not been said in your news, that has not been addressed. So watch your children more carefully, as the darkness is moving in stronger. And it's for only you to wake up and share the light around you, but also to watch them more carefully. Because be aware of this world, as it goes through its tests, it will become more challenging before it becomes easier. That is just a blessing for all of you. That is all. Much love to you. Always remember, you are a light body spirit. Connect with God whenever you wish. He is always with you. Or he or she. Or both. They're always with you. Blessings to you. Greetings. Greetings all of you. I am Ishtar, Blue Pleiadian. Blessings to you. We do have many messages from the Galactic Command, where we are allowed to mention. I want to make a point. There is one that comes through this unit named Nathaniel. He is allowed to mention of your government, but there are even areas where he is not allowed to speak on because of his ranking and those that are around him. But for us, we are on the outside, so we are allowed to give you more insight of your Earth. We have been given the green light, as you say, to how your underground projects have been working. And many of you have been working with them. Now understand, it's not all dark. There is light there also. And many of you are part of that light. And this is another reason why this information is becoming more into your society. And we have more messages in your future time. A solo message, I believe. But in this case, this is one way to get it going. One thing we want to mention that Philip Schneider, with Dulce, what he had, when he was involved with was very real. Obviously, there was much going on there that he was not aware of, and he did not entirely mention because his mind was erased to a certain degree. More of those stories will be coming out eventually. We do see that happening. Not necessarily in those same words, but as for those speaking of the shadow governments and what is happening down there. Underground, but not of it's all underground. Much of it is above your ground, and many are not aware that your shadow government lives among you all. And it is not necessarily called a shadow government either. It has a name is not important at this time, but it does have a name. It has many names, colors that they use to identify themselves. That they live in certain neighborhoods, some of them gated, some of them not, and they live together. And they connect together. Yes, they might seem like your average Joes, but they are hardly that. They are well aware of what is going on. Your president is already part of your presidents. We're already in line for that role, and many are do so. This is to keep your population feeling that you are part of a process. But the ones that are truly going on is hidden. But this hiddenness is going to thin out over time. Your Russia, understand all governments are all connected throughout your world. And they are very friendly to each other. Some are ruthless to each other to a certain degree, but only because of disagreements, but mostly they're all friends, buddies, things of that. And also they connect to a fourth density energy also, which your population does not connect to a certain degree, but they are more connected. And they have more alien technology than you do at this time. Most of them can cloak their ships that go into the skies unseen by you. Yes, this might seem like science fiction to many, but eventually this will come out. You are in the early stages of this disclosure. Your government will never disclose anything, that is true. But many individuals will begin to mention this. Our energy levels only have us so much to bring. Yes, we'll have to bring more later. But we're just giving you a briefing. We'll go into more details. Definitely, because we are allowed to do so now more than before. Now understand, we are outsiders. We are outside your world at this time, but very close connected to it, but we don't have the boundaries like other entities do. And we have, like I said, we have allowed to speak more. But these elitists, this I can call Illuminati, they are definitely part of it, but they do live among you, and they'll begin to come out more as for linking information of what is going on. And your majority of your population will not believe it, of course. That is understandable because that is as far as they want to go. They don't want to go further in their belief systems, but at least that's for now. But for all of you that are already aware of all this, more is going. You have like a data dump, as you call it, on your planet. That will be coming in very soon through this channel and others. Because many will just have the information out of nowhere and not know what to do with it. So there is facilities underground, as I said, above ground. Africa. Much of Africa will be exposed eventually of what is truly going on there, as it is a laboratory, but so much more. Your Russia also. Russia at one time was going to be your leader of your Earth, such as the United States. That was at one time in the cards. But they didn't say they lost that bet to a certain degree. As I said, there's much more to come through. One moment. Yes. Information from Yael also will follow. And also information from Yael. I believe this has been said before to a certain degree that many starseeds from the Yael are not doing so well in this reality. They have many bad habits. They are lost themselves to some degree. And those with a positive heart and positivity will find themselves eventually. But many do have experiences. They're still getting used to this vibration of this earth. They have many, you call much luck around them, many opportunities, and some of that has spoiled them where they got lost to a certain degree. That will be explained more over time. One moment. Your Alaska is a hot spot at this time. As we said, your desert areas, as they're not, obviously they're desert for a reason why there's alien occupied those areas, because there's nobody there. That will change eventually, where many will become curious of what is happening. And we do see many capturing footage of spacecrafts in the sky. We believe that will increase over time, where this alien, I'd say invasion, but knowledge will become more the norm. And that is as far as we're going to go with that. Much angelic energies has to be known first throughout your world before aliens can truly be known. Your spirit world comes first. And many are still doubtful of that, of their spirit guides. But that will become known. But yes, many will be skeptical. So yes, it's a slow transition, as you can see. We send you love and light to all of you. But there is more information, but we all have to be vague to a certain degree, but we did give you a little bit more details. We do see many elites coming soon of your shadow elite. And many of the positive are involved with this, of these leakage is not a proper word, but that is one way to put it. Blessings to you. Always love and light to all of you. More to come. To be continued. Blessings. Love to you all. We are the Elohim. As you enter into the spirit body, you go through a purification of understanding of why you are here and why you have the tests around you. Many feel like they are in jail because of their societies, the systems. But this is just a test, that is all. You can always free yourself whenever you like. That is always up to you. But many are actually contracted to be within these spider webs of control, because they have so many lessons there where being too awake will disrupt the lessons being learned. There's many challenges for them, and many challenges for light workers as they begin their journey into an enlightenment phase, bringing in so much spirit of love into this reality, into this community. Some do not like love or understand its true meaning. So this is where you get those that are skeptical, because this type of love is unconditional, without any agenda. And some aren't sure of what that is. My name is Alexandra. I would be happy to answer your questions. That is okay.
Yes, Chloe, you're first.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Yes. For my first question, my family is applying to have a Japanese exchange student named Hijiri. And is this person connected to us from a past life, and was he meant to be with us at this time?
Past life and more connections through other worlds than this one. But yes, you all have connections with this individual in separate lifetimes. I believe you had a lifetime with this one on this planet a time ago. But yes.
Okay, thank you. And is there any messages from the mantis I channeled yesterday, and who is he?
The name Charles comes in, but that is part of his humor, I believe. Was there another part of that question?
Yes. Is there any messages from him?
Messages. I believe he was giving you messages to a certain degree. He's just giving you time to get used to him. You've had many past lives with him, and this will. He's going to help you open up your third eye also, and also introduce you to more insectoids if that's okay with you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, next question's from Warrior. His first question is, how many strands of DNA have I unlocked so far?
5 at this time.
Okay, second question is, which of my star families do I have the strongest connection with?
At this time, the Pleiadians.
Okay, Ra, you're next.
Hi, thank you for connecting with us. I have 2 questions. My first question is, do I have a connection with the elemental beings? And if so, which beings do I have the strongest connections with?
One would be the trolls. But understand, troll is not what they seem. They are very positive beings. On your world, they seem to be seen more of a negative way, but they are hardly like that at all. One moment. Your unicorn species you're very connected to. The mermaids and the fairies, but a particular type of fairy, but they are not saying which one. I believe that will come through over time.
Okay, and my second question was, do I have any messages at this time?
One moment. Only this is a general answer usually. Be patient. Many messages are coming to you. There's a female that's around you at this time. An angelic female that is assisting you with this work. One moment. Her name is Acelia. It's an angelic angel that assists you, connected to the Pleiadians also, but she's an angelic being at this time assisting you. I believe you will begin to feel her presence around now or in your future. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Much love.
All right, Carolina, you're next.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Carolina. Recently I was told that there is a ghost in my house, and I was wondering if you could please take it to the light or any other negative energies in my house as well.
What is there now is not negative, but curious. And they might have negativity around them because of their recent interactions. But yes, we will send them energy, and I believe that will be more clear also.
I see. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I've been having an image of a little boy with yellow eyes coming to visit me. Do you know who he is?
One moment. Yes, this is a Pleiadian. As for his
Okay.
name, Ion is his name.
Oh, okay. Is he a hybrid kid of
To a
mine?
certain degree, yes, but mostly Pleiadian. Yes.
Okay. Just before I go, can I ask you if you could tell me if I had any hybrid kids with my boyfriend?
One moment. Yes. Some are Zeta, some are 2 reptilians, 1 Yael. Yes, there's a couple of them. I believe also Pleiadians too, but they're not being. There's a secrecy around them.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, Juggertron, you're next.
Hello, Alexander. Much love to you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here today. I have 2 questions. One, if you could assist me regarding something that happened in my childhood between about the ages of 5 and 9, I would see a spinning concentric circle, kind of like white and black, but maybe white and yellowish, but a spinning concentric circle in my third eye, I think. But I would see it sometimes while I was asleep, and also sometimes while I was awake. For me, it was almost like a nightmare because it scared me. It was this spinning circle. I could just sometimes I actually felt it like when I was awake. Between about ages 5 and 9, it was scary to me. It was kind of a scary event.
Yes.
And is that something that you can tap into? It's a long time ago.
Yes, there's much angelic energies there. But it was not there to scare you, but at that age it's understandable. It was not negative, but it was very powerful. And had much Andromedan energies connected to it. In some ways, you can say it was a vortex that was around you that you were seeing, and you were very well connected to it. Other beings were entering through that vortex. That's probably where you felt the fear from.
Yeah, it was like a vortex, definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
Very
interesting. Yes, there's beings that would come. Some were reptilian, not necessarily negative, but for a child it would feel very uncomfortable. But it was a vortex. But I believe you were much protected. But this is something that you did other lifetimes where you created vortexes without even trying. So you're connecting to a past life, it seems.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And I have one other question. Can you tell me about, I always ask about my main spirit guide, but what about some of my other spirit guides? I think they need a little love. I'd like to know a little more about them and any energies around me right now.
There's a male energy around you, one moment, by the name of Noah. I believe it is maybe, one moment, the one that's in your Bible. I believe that is the same figure. He visits you often. You've had a long connection with this one, from what it seems.
Well, that's wonderful.
And obviously what has been written about is not entirely true. This works anyway. There is always a female presence, is always usually around you. Yes, there is a Venetian, a female Venetian from Venus around you at this time, in spirit. Her name, one moment. She has the name of Claudia, but that's not entirely her real name. But at this time, you can use that name to connect with.
Well, thank you. And they work as guides to some extent. Is that correct?
Oh yes, they are your guides. They do come and go, but you have several other guides that are there, standing there all the time. Well, they all rotate over time, but these two play a significant role in your upbringing, you can say.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. I really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Much love to you.
Yes.
Okay, Amran, you're next.
Yes, Alexander, hello.
Yes. Blessings.
Thank you for being here,
Thank you.
first of all. Well, my question is about that. 3 weeks ago, I experienced something very, very strange and weird. I woke up, I was between astral projecting and sleeping. I was not out. And then suddenly I realized that I remembered everything in astral. I remembered everything about myself, what I was doing there,
Yeah.
who I was with, my missions, everything about myself. And 2 days later, this repeated itself again, where I brought informations and knowledge from spirit. And when I woke up, it couldn't make sense for me. I couldn't understand it. I didn't know what to do with it, and then it was just gone. Yeah. Could you maybe tell me what this was all about? Because it was very weird, and I'm beginning to experience. It's like I'm living in another reality,
Yes. You're going through
side by
different.
side with those.
Yes. You're going through different timelines and vortexes at this time. You're just remembering these lifetimes as you go through them. You're downloading them, but then the information disappears because it's not needed for this reality. This was to continue. Also, one interesting. Not sure if you'll be able to connect with this, but you have a very close connection to JFK apparently during that timeline. As if you were there, you were there. I believe you
GFK?
were there. Yes.
I don't know what it is.
That will come through eventually.
Okay, but
Yes.
the remembrance. I mean, I can't remember anything now. I just remember that I remembered an alien hit, and then I only remembered that I remembered everything.
Yes.
And what is, yeah.
The
So
Zetas are involved with this, it seems. They're upping your chakra system also.
yeah,
It seems like you're
I saw
traveling with them often, and they're taking you to places. So you're gathering data and forgetting it also.
yeah, that's, yeah.
It will come
And is
more.
that,
Yes, go ahead.
yeah, is that also related to why I am feeling just separated from everyone else? Like,
Oh,
it's
yes.
like it's like yeah.
Well, yes,
Okay.
you're technically alien more than human at this time. And you chose this, but also as part of your mission also to balance the human and alien together. I believe you will do so. It might not be easy, but you will.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I will make that my second question. What can you tell me more about what it does mean for me to be more alien than human? I mean, I don't know anything.
As for this knowledge coming through, remember, many do not remember what you are remembering. So you're balancing the two worlds, or more than that, 4 or 5 worlds at once. So you're balancing at this time. And you become more able to connect them all as your power increases. Yes, your ability to change timelines for yourself and for others will become more known. This is why you're going through this phase at this time. You'll be able to see them and even move them, which is common for many that are awakened, but your abilities are quite different, it seems. Yeah, your time traveling abilities are heightening also, it seems. But that's all part of the Zeta project, it seems.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I see. Sometimes
this might be a
everything
little bit too much for you to gather, but it will come through more clearly as you balance the two worlds together.
Well, I respect that, and I love doing that, so it will be my pleasure.
Light languages will help you to balance also as you connect to these. These harmonies that you say with your voice will also bring a healing to you and help you balance, put the intentions out to balance the two different worlds. And you'll be able to walk among both dimensions, several dimensions, in your awake time.
Okay, okay. Well, thanks for that. I don't understand the light languages I speak often.
It does not matter. Just put the positive intention into it. You will eventually receive what the message is when the time is right. But it does give out much healing to you and others as you put a positive intention into it.
Okay, great. I'm happy to hear that it helps others as it helps myself. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, good informations and answers. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Joe. I have 2 questions. Who is that standing off to my left in my room right now? And why is there an orb all the time in my face? What's it doing?
The orb seems to be Zeta connected. And that is, yes, I believe the Zetas are playing a joke on you to some degree. The one that is next to you, though, one moment. I believe it was a Pleiadian, but now it feels like a Pleiadian hybrid. That is just interested in who you are, just a new being, I believe, also. Warning from the Master. But this orb is not connected to him. That's Zeta really did.
He's learning from the Master. What does that mean?
From you, from your knowledge.
Oh,
I believe you also let him in, too.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, he can stay. Oh, and my second question is, I had this, I don't know if it's astral travel or dream last night. I was in this school, and I had the feeling I hadn't been there for a while. And that they showed me this green folder. And in the folder, it had a bunch of letters that people had written me since I wasn't there for a while. And then I saw pictures that I drew of reptilians and greys and a lot of Illuminati symbols and things like that. And I wondered what that all meant and where I was.
Yes, it seems like you are connected to a positive Illuminati, and you're connecting to more of a younger version of them. In astral, learning from them, but also telling them who you are. So it is a learning process for the both of you. You're learning of their ways, their plans, and there's much more to it than that. So that is what that's about. If that feels comfortable.
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yes.
Next question is from Stacy. She wants to know, have I been on a ship recently? If so, who are the beings I'm in company with?
Pleiadians and also Arcturians. Many Arcturians, it seems. Many.
Okay, her second question is, will I begin to channel soon, or am I already doing so?
You already... Oh, go ahead, please.
No, that's it.
You're already doing it already, but yes, give it time. It will come through more clearly. You are getting to that comfort zone of allowing beings to connect to you in this way, if you want to call it that. Yes, you're going into a phase, but at this time, just go as you go with the flow. It's not exactly a priority on your task, but you are getting there. I feel a couple of months will advance its energy.
Yeah, she says she's having trouble differentiating between what are her thoughts and what are not her thoughts.
Yes, the guides are becoming more active around her. To ground yourself and to surround yourself with light, this will allow yourself to different. It will take time for you to get used to who's who. As long as you have a positive energy around you, give it time. It will come in more clearly of who is who.
Okay, next question is from Miguel. His first question is, which ancient Greek city-states am I connected to?
You said ancient Greek states or
Yeah,
Greek?
yeah, city-states, ancient
City.
Greek. Ancient Greece.
Yes, Athens. Of course, Rome is not Greek, but you are connected to Rome also. Athens, yes. Olympia also, wherever that was under history, but that was actually a place at one time.
Okay, his second question is, did I ever participate in gladiatorial games in this world or other worlds?
This world, yes. In the ancient Olympics, yes. You got injured many times, but still you as a male, you've had still many challenges, but you still accomplished your goals. But it was not easy. I believe you're in the running. You did many different things, but running was one of them.
Okay. Next person is Symmetry. Their question is, why do I feel so ill all the time, particularly in my stomach area, and why is it so hard to eat?
One moment. There is a lot of negative energy around you at this time. I believe it's reptilian. And also Syrian that's around you that is trying to, you can say, take over you to a certain degree because you had many connections to them in other lifetimes. I will send light to them and have them believe. I believe mentioning them as usually has them step aside. But there's been entities interfering with their energy at this time. For the moment, I believe that will clear out eventually. Blessings.
Okay, Symmetry also wants to know, is there any messages from the Zetas?
Yes. In some ways, you're going through an eating disorder also. Because of the depression, this is the message from them. And this will clear up. You are attracting other beings to you because of your state of mind is in somewhat anger. To be around nature more. Yes, you have an issue with nature to a certain degree, but be around nature, be more positive. Sunlight is good for you. They are assisting you in your well-being. Because you are in kind of a dark time at this moment. Blessings.
Okay, next question is from Christy. Her first question is, in my dream last night, I was a spirit guide to Miguel and Lay. Is that occurring now or in a past time?
That was a past time.
Okay, second question is, what is my connection with Matthew? I feel so much love for him. Is he my twin flame?
Yes, I believe so. You have many twin flames, and that is one of them. Yes. Be positive with this one. It gets moody at times, it seems, but in most part, I believe this is a positive connection.
Okay, next question's from Jeff. He wants to know, am I involved in the shadow government at all, and if so, in what way?
Yes, but to go into that is not for public ears, but yes, you're within the government structure itself. I believe not in the hierarchy, but you are in the middle of it. Well, you are actually a neutral, but also a positive force there. That's all I can say.
Okay, his second question is there anyone from the Men in Black that I've interacted with or do interact with daily?
There is one that comes by you often. You've had many past lives with him, but also connections with the Men in Black as incarnation with their race. He is not going into his name at this time.
Okay. Next question is from Shao. She wants to know, I have two guides that go by the names of Orange and Red. Where are they? Where have they come from?
Seems like Red. One moment. Red is a human hybrid with Zeta DNA. The Zeta hybrid. Orange. One moment. Is a Pleiadian bringing you much assistance.
Okay, and in which aspect of my life are they going to assist or teach me?
This aspect are going to teach you, and other aspects are assisting you. These are guides that are more advanced than what you are usually. You ask for them to assist you. You're going to a higher level of spirituality, and they are assisting you with this. Blessings.
Okay, Bianca, you're next.
Yeah, hello. I wanted to know how many strands of DNA have I unlocked?
One at this time.
Oh, okay. How many strands? Or never mind. That's another question. What are my connection to the arachnids?
One moment. I believe as a reptilian you were dealt with them often. I don't believe you had an incarnation with them, but you did have many interactions with them, even controlling them at one time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would. Yes, I would not go into all that at this time.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Michelle, you're next.
Blessings. Thank you for being here. First, I'd like to say thank you to the Elohim for coming to my healing a couple of weeks ago. That was amazing. And I'm curious about, I was in a hangout last night with the reptilian energy, and I had to leave it. It was making me feel very agitated and like anxiety.
Yes.
And I wonder what I need to do. Like, is that not good for me, or could you just help me out with understanding what happened with that and whether or not I should participate in those in the future?
You can, but it'd be easier for you to do a past life regression to release these reptilian lifetimes without me going into detail. It's best not to, but this will do much soul repair. I would recommend much of that because it will do a much clearer, and it would help you in your everyday life also.
Okay, so I should do like a private session with an past life regression with regard to reptilians.
Yes.
Okay. The second question I have is, I've been feeling energies around my lower, left and right side, back of my head, and right at the bone at the top of my spine before my neck starts and across my shoulders. And it's very obvious. So I just wondered who that is and what is it for?
I believe it's a Pleiadian energy. It's actually a Pleiadian you knew in another lifetime that has been visiting you, it seems. I don't believe it's negative. It's just it might feel uncomfortable, but
it feels
I believe that will.
Yes. Feels lovely.
Oh, good. And you will come through more clearly. I believe during this regression that you do, he will come through and assist you also with this clear. And understand that what you need to release is the negative reptilian energies, not the positive. The positive is fine. It's negative. Is
there a name for this Pleiadian?
Oh, yes. Yes, Enoch is the name he's using.
Enoch, and he's helping me.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Much love to you.
Yes, he's like a medical healer.
Excellent.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right, next question is from Cynthia. She wants to know, what is my connection to the Blue Avians?
Many lifetimes there. I believe you were actually a commander of many ships. As a male and a female, you are very, very involved with the Blue Avians and their actually in their evolution. And you had lifetimes in their beginning as they evolve. You had so many lifetimes with them. You even bring a Pleiadian energy to their species that was much helpful for them during their early stages of growth. Thank you.
Okay, her second question is there any messages from Spirit or her guides?
Yes, is it interesting? They say many material possessions will come to you that will help you evolve in certain ways. You will understand this. These are not necessarily spiritual possessions, but possessions that will help you in your daily life. And that is all they have for this time.
Okay, Terrence, you're next.
Yes, hello, greetings.
Yes.
My first question was, I would like to tell my hybrid children that they are loved deeply.
Yes.
And are there any messages that they would like to communicate with me?
One moment. Yes, you have Zeta hybrid children. There are others, but the Zeta ones send you their love. They're learning much from you. They do visit you often. They are also assisting you with your awakening process. But they are learning with you because they are not quite connected to this earth as you are. And they say they will be visiting you more in your future time. You will be able to easier communicate with them in your future time. They're around you around dinner time, they say. They don't do those type of things in their time. That is all.
Okay, thank you. My second question is, do I have any messages from the tall blonde Nordic confidants that are around me?
Yes, they say you are protected as you go through this spiritual change. There are also many reptilians around you that are curious, and some are kind of upset because you're becoming spiritually unaware, but not to worry. Blondes are around you, just they are watching over you. And you connect with them in your sleep time, also during the day also, but you're just not aware of it. One moment. One moment. Yes, they have a message for. They say you were around the Roswell incidents in a past time. You have connections there, as they told me. That's as far as I'm going to go with that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, next question is from Love Point. They want to know, I woke up in a bad mood and it got worse as the day went on. Can you tell me what caused this mood and what can I do in these situations to remain positive?
To allow the energy of God come to visit you and also bring messages to you. Archangel Michael also says he will assist you in bringing a light. I would try that. Some call on him and feel nothing. I believe you will, if you have a close connection with him. There's also a female angel named Monica, I believe. Yes. And she's just helping you also. You can call on her because she's very connected to Michael also. helps anyone.
Okay, next question's from Emmy. She wants to know messages from my angels and guides. What do they think of the energy healing I performed today?
Yes, they enjoyed very much and look forward to more, and you will become more stronger also over time and connecting to more individuals. That's all they're going to go.
Okay, her second question is, are there any messages for my business and recommendations for healing modalities?
Your business will grow on it. There's much in place at this time, and more will be coming. Opportunities are coming your way. But yes, you're in a quiet period at this time, and many ideas will come into your mind. But it might be a slow summer, but it will increase during the fall.
Okay, next question's from Mark STS. He wants to know, are there any messages for him?
Yes. From a dragon species is assisting him in his soul growth. There's also new beings that are coming through that are light beings of a white light. They're not. One moment. In some ways, they are angelic, but they will be visiting him more often. They have a name. One moment. They call themselves the Shao. They will be more. They're energy beings, and they will become more clear to you over time.
Okay, his second question is there any information about something called the Sanctarius Cloud?
Yes, this will become more known in your society, but at this time is not fully needed at this time. It is a different energy. Some has chemicals in it that is not healthy, but it is being dealt with at this time. And some of it has a positive area within it, but mostly it is man-made to a certain degree. Blessings.
Okay, is it alright if I do the chat questions now?
Yes, if you have a few.
Okay, there's like 5 or so.
Yes, I believe I can handle that.
Okay. Okay, first person is Stephen Davies. He wants to know, my granddad came to visit me. I don't remember most of the conversation. What was spoken? How come I never saw all the conversation? Thanks.
Because all that mattered that he was there, and that you remember that he was there, and that he's sending love, and that is all that matters. The message is not too important at this time.
Okay, his second question is, what can you tell me about the triangle I see with my mind? I can't seem to figure out what to do with it, where it comes from.
That is Yo-Yo, I believe, that's connecting to you. Also has an Egyptian connection there. Ancient Egypt that you have a strong connection with. It has to do with your psychic abilities also. Thank you.
Okay, next person is Thomas. They want to know, have I had past incarnations in the Orion constellation as an insect / human?
Yes. Many lifetimes there. Not easy either.
Okay, and did I live in Egypt 10,000 years ago as a prophet?
Yes, but also you had lifetimes as a humanoid Lyran also.
Okay.
That was further back.
Do you have any advice? They want to know, how can I help my mother? And she is from the Pleiades, as she says.
She is pulling back from information. She's hesitant. All you do is pray for her, send her love, but when she is ready, it will become easier for her to connect. Just send her positive messages, that is all. Thank you.
Okay, the next person's Freddie. He wants to know, what is my third eye status?
40% at this time.
Okay, he also wants to know, do my guides have any messages?
Yes, they say to eat well, eat less. More greens. Not sure why that's important. Your body is becoming more connected to spirit. And there's a female energy around you also. I don't believe you have met this person yet, but the female energy, a human, you will be able to interact with soon, it seems. It'll be a positive connection.
Okay, next person is Crystal Eve. They want to know, do you have any messages for me?
Yes, Archangel Michael sends you love. All your angelic beings and those on the other side send you love. Yes, you're going through challenges, but it's not that you cannot handle. It's making you a stronger person, but also there's a male being on the other side, kind of like a grandfather. It is a grandfather. And he's assisting you very much in your daily life, helping you be stronger. Thank you.
Okay, next person is Mike Sullivan. What being says my name sounds demonic?
I believe it's... I believe it's reptilian, but also has a Syrian energy with it. I would not worry.
Okay, their second question is, what is my galactic origins?
The Pleiades is one, but Orion seems to be your home in this universe at this time.
Okay, that's it for the chat questions. Do you have time for one more question?
Yes.
Okay, Carolina, do you want to ask your question? Okay, she must not be there. So that's it for the questions.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Yes.
It's just a little question to ask you about my Elohim DNA. Do you know the percentage?
5% at this time.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Blessings.
Bye.
Blessings to you all.
Thanks for being here, Alexander. Thank you.
Much love to you all. Much healing to you all.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Welcome back, Ivan.
Thank you. Somebody like to do a blessing? Head us out.
Michelle? Maybe.
I'm looking at my headphones because it's really loud in here. Hold on. You go ahead.
I can do a short one. Well, thanks for everyone for being here. Thanks. Thank God. Thank Earth. Thank everyone who is helping us in this ascension, and everyone who is giving us the answers which we very much need. Much love and light to everyone, and mostly, not mostly, but to ourselves also. Love and light.
Love and light. Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you. All right, thank you all. The next one's on Tuesday night, so much love and